you
Let
have to
me
turn
let me flip you around. Now they see my face.
Okay.
No, turn, flip,
It won't turn?
turn. Come on. There it goes.
Okay.
There you
I'm
go.
here.
You're
Hi,
there.
everybody. Sorry about
Let me
that.
make sure you look good.
I gotta get my iPad out so I can see comments.
Here.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me one second, you guys. I'm so sorry. I forgot, and I just remembered. I usually go live from my iPad, and I'm using Mindy's tripod, which I did last year as well, and I forgot that I can't use my iPad with my tripod, and now I got my volume up. Sorry, everybody. sorry. So I want to first say hi to everybody, and then we will debut what everyone has been waiting for, the crochet shorts. Oh yeah, I'm wearing them. I am wearing them. So Muttnut's here. Hi, Muttnut, and Tammy and Joe. Catherine's here. Hi, Joe. Yep, Angie's turn now. Sue's here. Hi, Sue. Dawn's here. Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, did you get your box? I finally mailed it. Finally, after how many months, right? I'm so sorry about that. And who else is here? Margaret's here, and Jennifer Dunn. Hi, Jennifer. Joe, guess what? I got the train one too. I did. I was so excited to see that train one, and I jumped on and ordered that this morning. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, you got points to use. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Tammy Simon is here. Hi, Tammy. And Bonnie. Bonnie's here. Andrea's here. Deborah and Dawn Slow. Hello. And Amanda. Hi, Amanda. So, yeah, I know. Missing you too, Andrea. Wish you were here. Very cool. All right, so let's get to the shorts. Are you ready for this? I know you're not ready. Ooh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going. Are they as fabulous as you guys all thought they would be?
This is looking like a different kind of show.
All right, yes, they're fabulous. They are fabulously hideous. And with that, oh, Joe said he didn't buy it. Oh, I did buy it, Sue. I did. Had to have it. Well, I have a long history with trains. My grandpa was a train guy. We had model trains in his basement. He turned his whole, like one whole wall of the basement of the house had like a model train city kind of set up, and model trains going around. And then my dad was really into trains. So on the weekends, we would go around Michigan to different old train depots, and we'd go see different steam engines that were, you know, in different places around the state. And we'd even go check out like railroad lines, and he'd tell me like where he thought they were going. And he just knew all sorts of factoids about trains. So usually I have other train diamond paintings, but a lot of times it seems like they're winter scenes for some reason. I don't know. And this one was like more of a landscape scene with the flowers and everything, and with it being a 60 by 80, which isn't really too huge. It really, I thought it was rendered really well. So I'm excited about getting it. But I know Mindy's got stuff to do. We're gonna be playing euchre tonight. So Mindy's got stuff to do, but I want to get her in here for just a quick second because I have a very special gift for her. And this was inspired by all of you on last week's live.
Oh, this is what I missed.
This is what you missed last week. Yes.
I came in and I heard you been talking about it.
Yes.
Like what? And you're like,
Yes. So, come and have a seat.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. What did you guys, what
Come
did
and
you
have a
come up
seat.
with? What did you come up with?
Here you are. This is special.
And it's not what's in the other bag.
No, it's
She
not.
got gifts for the euchre winners. It's
Yes.
not that.
No, it's definitely not that.
I'm scared.
You should be.
She said, don't get excited. It's really, I'm like, a gag gift at my expense. Perfect. If it's a pair of shorts. It feels soft and squishy and crochet. It's gonna be a pair of shorts. I'm afraid.
But at least they're purple. I made them your favorite color.
So here's the funny part about this. Apparently, my shorts have been done.
Yes,
Before your
my
shorts
were done.
She
Yes.
finished up her shorts today.
Yes.
And these have been in a bag in our room. Oh, Lord have mercy.
You at least have to put them on over your pants. You at least got to try them on, Mindy.
What if they don't fit? That would be really embarrassing.
Well, they'll fit. They're gonna
They'll
fit.
fit.
They're gonna fit.
They'll
So
fit.
she's gonna try.
Lord.
She's got to try.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to take my pants off.
No, I didn't expect you to. I didn't expect you
Oh,
to.
God.
So I have to tell you guys, so last Saturday after my live, I found that purple yarn and I went straight out to my chair and I sat down and I was like, yep, I'm gonna make these shorts. I started Saturday night at 10:30 and I worked my fingers off to get these shorts done in order to be able to leave to come down here. And it was a lot of work. Do you realize how hard I had to work, Mindy, to get those done in time? They look phenomenal. Okay, here she comes, everyone. There they are. Yay!
This would probably be the only way I'd wear them too, is over some leggings
They
or
look great.
something.
See, don't we look awesome?
Okay, the release paper picture
Oh,
should have been
should
like
have been
this, right?
Yes. Yes. Maybe we can get Kerwin to take another one.
I have no words. at the moment.
You have no words.
Absolutely no words.
I knew you were gonna love
Is that Lynn in there?
them. Is Lynn laughing?
Lynn. I'm gonna go to her window. Look through my window. I'm gonna go get Lynn.
So thank you everybody for that awesome suggestion to make Mindy some shorts, because I can tell that these are gonna become a staple in her wardrobe.
Hello.
I just know it. I know she secretly loves them. She might be laughing now, but she secretly loves them. Yep. Yeah, they're awesome, aren't they? They are so awesome. Super awesome. Yes, Sherry, yep, I got it. Oh, I think she took off on me. She doesn't even have any shoes on. I don't know where she's going, wandering around the hotel without shoes. Goofball. Yeah, right, Lisa? Definitely Mindy's color. Definitely Mindy's color. So it's a little bit, we're having a blast, having a great time. I am somewhat exhausted, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. I've been drinking a lot of caffeine and staying up pretty late and getting up pretty early and doing a lot of running around, a lot more than I do at home. You guys know I'm a couch potato at home. I sit and craft all day, so I'm getting a lot more activity than what I normally do, but it's been fun. I have been to, I think that this is my 6th retreat. Yes, this is the 6th retreat that I've been to, in my life. And everyone that I've been to that Tima has been to, they do line dancing. They teach line dancing to everyone. And I always just sit by and watch, because I have, bad back and bad hips and my knees hurt and, and I'm not very coordinated to boot, like super uncoordinated. So I always just, enjoy from the sidelines. Well, I decided last night, after I also did another first, we did karaoke and I actually sang. I sang twice. So, and everybody left. No, I'm kidding. They probably wanted to, but they didn't. But So I sang karaoke, and then after karaoke we did line dancing, and I decided this year, you know what, I'm gonna live a little and kick up my heels. So I actually line danced for a bit, and that was fun. I had a good time, but because of that, this morning when I tried to get up out of bed, I was so stinking sore. Well, I say get up out of bed, but another awesome thing this year, we have different rooms than what we had last year, and our room has a recliner in it, and so because you guys know I sleep in a recliner. I haven't slept in a bed in 15 years, so I sleep in my recliner. So it's been awesome because I've been getting actually good sleep because I was able to sleep in the recliner in our room. So that's been really nice, and it's great to see friends that I don't get to see. I only get to see once a year. But Chris and Cal are here, and Lori and her One Fun Diamond Painter, Lori and her sister Rebecca are here, and so I don't get to see them. We chat. We have an Instagram group, and we chat throughout the year. But I don't get to see them very often, so it's really nice to see them. And then, a lot of people who watch my channel are also here, so it's been great to see them too. So it's going to be tough talking for a whole hour and a half tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because technically I'm in charge of activities for the retreat as being a part of the committee. So tonight's activity is euchre. So I kind of need to be down there to kind of get the euchre game organized and going. And so I don't know if I'll be able to stay on for my whole hour and a half. But what I want to do is at least take the time. We had, awesome sponsors for the retreat for door prizes and swag bag items. And I'm going to show you guys all of the stuff we got from swag and my door prize, as well as all my Secret Santa gifts when I get home. But we also had some vendors that were here selling items, and I wanted to, tonight I'm going to show you everything I bought. I kind of went a little crazy with my purchases this retreat. I kind of bought a lot of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I got, and just share that with you. Oh, and I got some gifts, so I'm going to show you my gifts that I got too. Not my Secret Santa gifts though, because those are downstairs, but I want to tell you about my Secret Santa. So what we do is we fill out a questionnaire, and then you're randomly matched with someone else, and you buy 6 gifts for them. And between each meal while we're here, you have to find a way to get your gift to your recipient without them knowing that it's you. So if they're out of their desk or out of their station or whatever, you can put it there or have somebody else put it there. So I started opening my Secret Santa gifts, and I was like, oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's so cute. And then the more I opened, I was like, wait a second. I didn't say anything about this on my questionnaire. How did this person know this about me? And I'm like, wait a minute, there's no way. This person must know me. This has to be someone who knows me.
My shorts don't have pockets.
No, your shorts don't have, I know, the basic shorts.
What if I put my phone? I have no short pockets.
Yeah, I know, that's what I had a problem too with my room key. I didn't have anywhere to put it. I can take them home and alter them if you want.
I'll be back.
Okay. Are you gonna go show your shorts off?
Yeah, I gotta go get a drink too.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go get a drink, and everybody's gonna see how sexy I am.
Yes. Yep. No, but I think some people know, but most people don't know that I made you shorts too.
Right. Right, I'm sure.
They look great. I'm actually impressed by how well they fit.
I'm telling you.
I totally had to guess at the size, because it's not very polite. I mean, how many times do you walk up to your friend and say, yo, what size are you? You know what I mean? So I totally had to kind of guess on Mindy's size. I did good though. They look good. They fit. Anyway, back to Secret Santa. So around the 3rd or 4th gift, I started to get really suspicious because this person knows way too much about me. Like, they know me like the back of my hand. And so we finally, when we delivered the last gift, we revealed to the person who your Secret Santa was. and it was Sean, and she's always on my lives, and she goes to our crochet, Mindy and I's crochet live, and watches my videos and stuff. And she has really been paying attention because she did an amazing job. She like hit the nail on the head with every single gift. I mean, my favorite colors, my favorite movies, my favorite activities. She got me this really cool chicken apron that has little pockets for collecting eggs. It's an egg collecting apron. And it's awesome. She did a great job. So shout out to Sean. Thank you so much. And I'll show you guys everything when I get home, everything that she got me. So I'm just gonna take a second and read some comments so I don't get, because in case you guys want to say something to me. Yeah, Sue, she just took off downstairs. Yeah, she's showing it. I can hear laughter. So yeah. Oh yeah, Brenda, she can do a complete model for Dale when she gets home. Shake her tail feather. I'm sure there'll be a huge turn on. Joe, you should get the train. The train is cool. It is really well rendered for that size. Oh, Linda, sure, no problem. Yes, I'll show you the shorts again. But do I have to do the whole modeling thing again? I was trying to be like the Grinch when he does it on the Jim Carrey version where he goes, ooh, ah, So these are the shorts. I made my drawstring is a little bit long. I got a little crazy with the drawstring, but they turned out pretty good. Not bad. I did make the, I did vary from the pattern a little bit. It was a much smaller gal, the lady whose pattern I used. And so she only made her legs 2 basket weave repeats long, and I did mine 4 basket weave. So I doubled the length of them because I wasn't about showing off my booty. Nobody wants to see that. Hi, Wondrous Natures, how are you? And Linda, hi Linda, you're downstairs. Or maybe you're not downstairs, but you're here. Thank you, Linda, other Linda, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. I couldn't believe how fast I got those ones done for Mindy though. I worked my tail off to get those finished before I had to leave to come down. And I couldn't believe I did manage to get everything packed into my car that I needed to bring. I thought that I was going to have to take my husband's vehicle because it's a little bit bigger. But I was able to pack everything into my little Equinox. But it was a tight fit. Linda says, yes, I am downstairs. All right, I want to show you guys some stuff. So we'll start with the other stuff, and then I'll show you my canvases. Because I bought 3 canvases, and then I was gifted a canvas. But one of the canvases I bought, of course, Sue and Joe, of course I had to kit it up and start it. It's downstairs. So I did it, I'm working on it. So I didn't bring that one up to show you guys, but I'll show you next week. So I've been waiting forever to get my hands on one of these. I've been coveting Mindy's when I go to her house, and she couldn't find in her Amazon history where she had ordered it from. So I wasn't able to find one. And Tmall, DP with Sparklers, had them. And so it's a case, a drill case, and I love the pattern. Beautiful butterflies, love the pattern. But it is it's the large Tic Tacs, the large Tic Tac boxes. And I have never used these. I hate the Tic Tac containers just because they're so teeny and you can't fit very much in them. But being that these are the larger containers, I really wanted to give these a try. And this has 104, I think. So there's 2 layers. And one thing that Jerry had told me, Tina's husband, is that the foam that these sit in, there's the little hole. They also sell the regular size Tic Tac containers, and 2 regular size Tic Tac containers will fit snugly into this cutout in the foam where one of the big one fits. So if you had a painting that had like a small drill quantity of one color, you could, you know, put 2 small ones in one hole and switch it out. So that's kind of cool. But they did have, so they have these that are, I think they're 100, it's over 100, 104, I think. And then they had a thinner one that's like a 1 level one. So I got that. You know, I love my storage, so I can get something else up when I get home. That's exciting. Always exciting for me to get something up, right? Maybe I'll save it for my train when my train comes. And then Mindy had brought down, down by where Mindy lives in Charlotte, there's a local yarn dyer that she was able to get some hanks of yarn from to bring up here to sell. So it wasn't a vendor that was here, it was kind of on consignment through Mindy. So the name of it is Adelaide Fiber Company. And I got 3 hanks of this color, it's called Antique. And I don't know how the lighting is here, I'm gonna get it as close as I can. But it's very Angie. It's a very, very Angie color. It's got like everything in it. It's got some purple, like plum, and some blue, and some brown, and some green, and some beige. It's just very, very pretty. And I got, it's DK weight, and I think what I'm gonna do with it is, I think I'm gonna make either a scarf or a cowl. So, you know, I'm thinking a scarf. Just as much as I can get out of 3 hanks. So that is, I got that. And then I also, from Crafts with Crashly, I had not yet, I know I'm late to the game on this one, I had not yet purchased any of their release papers. They're, you know, custom, not custom, they're printed release papers. So I got some of these really cute butterfly and heart ones. Very, very cool. Jennifer, you should make some shorts. They were really easy. I really liked this basket weave pattern. Like I said, I had looked at some other patterns, like granny square type or granny stitch type patterns, and I didn't like that pattern because it had holes in it. And this being the basket weave stitch is very dense. You know, it's pretty dense, so you don't have to worry about seeing through them. So I liked that a lot better. And then I did get a couple, you guys know how I feel about 3D printed trays. Well, I decided to give them another shot, but I got something a little bit different. This one I got, these are both from Bella Art de Nicole. And this is a big tray, and it's like a gray color. I like pale colors. I don't like dark trays because I have a hard time seeing when I have dark drills on a dark tray. So I always try to go for a lighter color. And this is like the original Thingiverse pattern because I like a middle spout. I don't like corner spouts, and I like short sides. So I thought I'd give this one a try, and I might like it. I might like it. I'm gonna keep trying these 3D printed trays until I find one I like. I'm going to. And then this was something I have been wanting to try too that I've been seeing, and this is a gorgeous color. It's like rose gold, but it's one of the gridded. It's a gridded tray. So it has half of the tray has grids for single placing, and then there's another little section that has enough to put probably 5 or 6 drills in a row if you were multi-placing 5 or 6, and then over on this end has a longer section if you wanted to multi-place more than 5 or 6, which I only use a 4-placer, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm excited to give this a try because a lot of people have been saying really good things about these trays with the dividers. Have any of you guys tried them yet? Let me know what you think. Deborah Mosley is here, and she bought one, and she really liked it. So this was a last minute purchase. I hadn't planned on getting it, and then I was talking to her about it, and she said she really liked it. So I thought, I'll give it a try. Give it a try and see how she goes. And you know, it's funny because I really didn't need to buy 2 trays because we did get trays in our swag bags. I'll show you guys those next week. But I did. And then of course, Enablers Outpost is here also as a vendor. So of course I had been talking to you guys about the fact that I wanted to get a new thinner pen so that Caden will stop giving me crap about my ugly pen. So I did get this beautiful pen from Enablers Outpost. It's not as skinny as I would love, but it is on the thinner side. And it's nice and smooth on the ends, which I like. But it is it has sparkles in it and like kind of marbly, and it looks gray right now, but it is a color changing one. So with heat, Elizabeth said that it'll turn like pink. The gray will turn pink. So I haven't worked with it yet because I don't have a multi-placer to put in the other end. I could probably dig one up, but let's see if I can. Don't make any jokes about me making this motion of friction on my pen to try to get it to change color. I'm sure this probably looks really bad right now. Oh yeah, I can see it turning a little bit pink. Yeah, so I got this pen, and then my friend Sue Bell was overly generous. And when I got here, she gifted me a pen from Bistro Blanks. And it's a very, very pretty kind of marbled looking pen with greens and yellows and pinks and whites. And it's very pretty. So thank you to Sue for my gorgeous pen. Again, this one's from Bistro Blanks. I've never had a Bistro Blanks pen, so excited to give that a try. Add that to my collection so Caden will get off my back about my ugly pen. And that's all I got. Those were my purchases that were non-canvases. So let's see what you guys have to say. Oh, Judy's here. Hi, Judy. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm feeling better. So I finished my last round of antibiotics on Monday. I left to come down here Wednesday morning, and I felt better. Finally, I felt better. Well, just this morning, I went to the bathroom, and I'm starting to feel like the infection is coming back. I'm just like so over it, so stinking over it. So over it. So I'm gonna call the doctor again on Monday morning. I don't know if they'll probably be closed for the 4th, at least on Tuesday, but I don't know if they'll be open, you know what I mean? I don't know if they'll have like an extra long weekend and take Monday and Tuesday off, or if they're gonna work Monday and then just be closed on Tuesday. But I'm gonna call them right away Monday morning and get going with that again. Oh, Karen's here. Well, Karen is here in chat, but Karen is also downstairs. Hi, Karen. Long time no see. Oh, and Crashly's here. I miss you so much, Crashly. It's been forever since I've seen you. Forever. I can't even believe it. I know. I've spent all weekend with Crashly. Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. Selena's here too. Hi, Selena. Oh, Cheryl said she loves the grid tray. Sue does not like the grid tray. Oh, Wondrous Natures, the case I got from DP with sparklers, and they do have more of them. And they do have both the double layer and the single layer. So it's really nice. It's a really nice fabric case with a carrying handle. So this will probably be my go-to storage for traveling, you know, with a diamond painting. So for retreats and, you know, if I go camping or go to my sister's in DP with my niece or anything. Tammy, I can't drink cranberry juice because even though cranberry juice is great for your kidneys, I have a bladder disease. It's called interstitial cystitis. And what happens is your immune system attacks the mucosal lining of your bladder and deteriorates that mucosal lining. So anything acidic that I put into my bladder kind of causes like sores and stuff on the inside of my bladder. So cranberry juice is actually bad for my bladder. Oh, Bonnie, you couldn't find the storage on Tmall's site? You know, when I go back downstairs, I'll ask her about it. That's crazy. Oh, Dawn posted a finish. I didn't see it yet. Oh, she's listing them after the retreat. Okay, thank you, Cheryl. Thanks for clarifying that. I don't have to ask now. They'll be posted soon. Cool. Cool. All right, so you guys want to see some canvases? All right, I'm going to show you. Now, this is another gift from Sue Bell. So thank you, Sue. I have never done a Mary's Diamonds canvas. So I was really anxious to try one, and I was looking at them, and I thought that this one was really, really cute. But I had kind of maxed out my spending for the week. Because I knew I wanted to get that train diamond painting when it came out today. So I wanted to save a little bit of money for that. So, but Sue, I was talking to her up in the vendor room, and she knew that I had my eye on this one. So I came back down to my seat after a while, and this was sitting on my table. So it was so very sweet of her to do that. So let's see it. It's a round, I think this one is a round draw. I don't have my glasses on, and it's a little bit dark in here. So I'm gonna show my age right now. It's called Ohana, and it is, yes, it is a round draw. It is a round draw. And I'll get the dimensions in a second because I couldn't read it on there. I've only never done it. You want to
Go see if people
Want to play euchre?
Okay.
Okay.
Get kind of organized and get them started, and when you're done, you can play it.
Yeah, yep, I'll be up as soon as I can. Thank you, Mindy. Those cards that I separated are on the edge of the table. Okay. Yeah, I separated out 3. Okay. So I've never even touched a Mary's Diamonds canvas. So just first impressions, it feels nice. It's nice, and it's not really super flocked on the back, but it's nice, and it's not like it's not like a budget canvas. It's not hard on the back. It's somewhat flocked on the back. And the drill field looks really nice. And the dimensions on this are 40 by 50. Great size. Love the size. Wouldn't take a lot to do this, but this is what it looks like. It is an adorable, and this is like not something I would normally do, but I just thought it was so cute. This little octopus, and he's and he's with a sea turtle. Isn't he just adorable? Look at his big old eyes. He's so cute. He's just adorable. I love him. And the flowers there. And the background, even though it looks like it's all one color, isn't. It's, it's different. It's gonna be a combination of colors. So, so I got that. That's Ohana. 40 by 50 round drill. It has 36 colors, and it does have ABs. So let's see what kind of ABs we have. It has 3 ABs. 3 ABs and 36 colors. Not bad. So their drill kit comes with, and I'm opening the toolkit just because I've never gotten one from them, and I want to see, kind of what it's like. It does come with a small Bella Art de Nicole tray, which I didn't bring out here. The toolkit has some washi tape and some tweezers and a drill pen with a multi-placer, of course, and a caddy of blue wax and a squishy for your pen. So a pretty complete toolkit. And what else do I want to see? I wanted to see about this. The cover's nice and thick, the plastic cover, and I know that doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people, but I like a thick plastic cover. The glue feels good, the glue feels nice and sticky, and the drill field is nice and clear. And so let's take a look at the drills. The drills are pre-bagged, that's awesome. And I can't tell in this lighting if they're like the roundy round, shiny drills, like Craftedly drills, or if they're the real, the ones where you can see all the facets. It looks like they're the nice shiny ones, which those are my favorite. But these are the drill colors. Very pretty, very pretty. I love the color scheme. Very cute. All right, I'm just gonna roll it up real quick. Oh, and then, nice, it does come with a sticker sheet. Love it. This means the world to me, like, means more than you know. I really appreciate having a sticker sheet. I used to have, well, I still have it, one of those, what is the brand name of it? But it's a sticker maker. You know, you just stick the piece of paper in there and turn the crank, and it pops out, it turns it into a sticker. I have one of those, but I ran out, I need to buy a refill for it. So if I have a diamond painting that doesn't have a stickered legend, you know, labels, I'm kind of screwed, because I really rely on that. I don't like making my own. I know I can make my own labels, but I'm lazy and I don't want to. So throw that away. And then the other 3 canvases that I bought are all Crystal Canvas Art Designs. And they were also a sponsor for the retreat. They made our custom diamond painting, which, wait until you see it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And they also donated another canvas for our swag bags. So they were a very generous sponsor. And it's been a long time since I got a new crystal canvas. So there were some things, the one I'm working on downstairs says Happy Fall, and it's got pumpkins, and it's really pretty. So this one is called, I don't know what it's called, but it's a 60 by 45, and it's a square drill. Now, I do have one that I'm almost finished with at home that's like a mandala. You guys have seen me work on it, I think. That's also a square drill, and I love the square crystals. The square crystals are tons of fun. And the thing I like about it most is it has a lot of black in it, and the blacks are actually crystals too, not opaque, and that means a lot. So 60 by 45, oh, it's so pretty. And she did have this one done to show it as an example, and it is amazing done. It looks really cool. And doesn't it look just like a lot of fun to do, like all the colors? It looks like a lot of fun to do. And their drills are also always pre-bagged, so no need to kit up, which is great. And these are all of the wonderful colors in that. Beautiful, like every color of the rainbow is in here. So pretty. And I don't see actually a lot. There's a little bit of black, but I don't see a lot of black, which is awesome. And there's also not a lot of clear, which is also awesome. I'm not a huge fan of clear crystals. I don't know why, but I just like all the different colors of crystals. So that's fun. And it has, how many colors? This one has 36 colors. 36 colors. So not too, you know, a decent amount. Not a lot, but a fair amount. All right. Now this next one, I gotta tell you guys the story of this next one. Back when I first started diamond painting, I started with Amazons and stuff, 30 by 40s, and the first like real diamond painting I bought from Royal Diamonds, or Royal Diamond Painting, and it was my first square drill kit. And it had 56 colors. And I remember thinking I was the shit because I was doing a diamond painting with 56 colors. I was like, wow, that's so many colors, right? And it was a dragon eye, and it reminds me of this dragon eye. It's not the same image, but it reminds me of it. And that stinking diamond painting, the drills popped so bad. Like they wouldn't even stay on the canvas. I'd finish a section and go on to the next section and look back, and I was missing a quarter of my drills. So I got so annoyed with it, I never finished it. But I always really, really loved the image and the colors that were in it. So when I saw that Crystal Canvas had this one, I was like, you gotta have that. So this is a square also, Crystal, 55 by 45. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so I'm excited to see it for the first time too. So this one has 46 colors. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have started this one instead of the fall one. It's so cool. Don't you just love that? Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, so cool. I want to start it. Sue, can I start it? Can I put my happy fall away and start this? I'm going to. I'm going to start this tonight. This is what I'm going to work on for the rest of the night. I can't resist. Cannot resist. 46 colors. There is quite a bit of black. I can't tell if it's black or not. It's too dark in here. Not too much clear though, but here are the colors. I don't know how well you can see that. I don't know if I'm just wasting your time by trying to show you. But yeah, so that's so pretty. And it looks like a really good combination of color blocking and confetti too. There are going to be some places where you can color block, but then it's got enough, diversity that you're not going to get bored. I like that one. I wish I would have started with that one. Yes, Sherry, I think you're right. Brandy said she has it. I don't remember if she said she did it or not, but she did say she has this one. Yep. Oh, Joe, really? Your mom has the exact same disease of the bladder. It's, it's actually more common than you would think. Like if you're a person that gets like chronic urinary tract infections and has like reactions to certain foods and beverages, it's kind of a common thing. I've had it since I was a really little girl. I've struggled with it my whole life. And it's weird because it comes in like flare-ups, you know what I mean? So I have flare-ups that can sometimes last years, where I really have to control my diet and stuff. And things like swimming in a chlorinated pool, that can set me off, and other activities that aren't rated G, that can set me off too. So, Sue says no, I can't start the dragon eye, you guys. Come on, talk her into it. Please, Sue. Please, Sue. Yep, exactly, Tammy. Another 2 whips to add. Yeah. Oh, Trevor's here, my nephew. Oh, everybody say hi to my nephew, Trevor. Trevor! Trevor, are you in Michigan right now, or did you stay home? I wasn't sure. I know Brendan was coming, but I wasn't sure if you were coming or not. Trevor is my nephew that lives in Nashville, and him and his family come up to Michigan every 4th of July week. There's a big party at my in-laws' house. They live on a lake. I think I've talked about it before. They live on a lake, and all of the neighborhood gets together and decides when they're going to have their 4th of July party. Everybody shoots off fireworks from the beach out over the lake, and there's a big competition among the neighbors to see who has the best fireworks. And the Howies always win. We always win. Ryan, Trevor's dad, and Jeff, my husband, always put together, and Trevor now and Brendan and Nate are now helping, now that they're older, put together these fireworks displays. What they do is they take like a sheet of plywood, and they get a bunch of fuse and they go buy fireworks. And you know, aerial fireworks are legal in Michigan now, so this is all on the up and up. And they set the fireworks up on this sheet of plywood in like an order that they want them to go off. And then they like glue the fireworks onto the plywood, like with caulk or whatever. And then they take the wick and they wick it so they only have to light it off once. So they light one wick and then it snakes through and lights off the different fireworks, and they time it, you know, so that there's like a professional looking fireworks show, and it's great. They do a great job. They do a really great job. So it's really fun. So they are up in Michigan now at my in-laws' house. So Trevor's dad, my brother-in-law, and Jeff have been out kayak fishing the past, I think 2 days, yesterday and today, or maybe they went Thursday, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they went Thursday or not. But they've been, so they've been fishing and kayaking. And so I don't know when they're gonna put together the fireworks boards, but that'll be something they're gonna get into too. So, oh, Jody's here. Finally, Jody's here. Oh, Trav stayed home this year. All right. Well, I'm gonna miss you, Trav. I always look forward to seeing you when you come, and I miss you and I love you. And I'm so proud of you in college, and I hope that you're doing well. Oh, you're driving, Jody? Yeah, watch the replay. Don't watch this and drive. That's not good. Don't get in an accident. I will tell Nate you said hi, Trav. Nate's not even home. Nate, I told you guys last week he was gone last week already in my last live. My gosh, he's been gone forever. So he left last Friday, went to South Carolina with his friend. He's been at the beach all week. He's sunburned like crazy. And they just left this morning from South Carolina and they're on their way home. They're driving home. So I texted him just before I went live, and they were in West Virginia. And I thought that they were gonna be home tonight. From West Virginia back up to Michigan, they should have been home if they would have kept driving like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But it's just the mom is driving by herself. She's the only driver. So they're gonna stop and get a hotel for the night. So they're gonna stay in West Virginia tonight, and they'll be home tomorrow. So I know he had a great time. He had a really, really good time, but he is ready to be home. This is the longest he has ever been away from home. And he's never even, before this trip, he's never even spent the night at anybody's house before. So this was a big deal. You know what I mean? It was like a big adventure on his part. So, and I don't think he's ever been away from technology this long, like in terms of video games and stuff. So, and you guys know he's a huge gamer head. So he'll be excited to get home and get back to his video game schedule. He's got marching band practice coming up starting next week, I think. So, not this coming week, the following week. So he'll have a week of downtime to recover from his vacation before he has to start going to the high school every day for marching band practice. Because football season starts before school starts. And they start in August. They start before the Labor Day holiday this year. So he'll have, he has to get that marching experience in before football season starts, and before the homecoming parade. That'll be his first parade that he marches in. So getting to be a big boy. Yes, he did. He had a blast. But he's a homebody, he's ready to be home. He's super ready to be home. So what else is going on? Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you guys about my drive here. So I get in the car and I plug in the maps, and the way it told me to come here was the way that I usually go when I go down to Mindy's, at least, you know, initially, the first leg of the trip. And I knew that the highway was closed on the way to Mindy's because I had just gone there the week before. So it rerouted me. So it rerouted me over to this other highway. I'm going down this highway, and all of a sudden, not only is there just construction, there is construction. I mean, like, I think there was probably, on the 3-hour drive here, there was probably 20 minutes total when I wasn't in a construction zone. But at one point they had it down to a 1-lane road. So they had a flag man, you know, so, you know, one direction would come and then the other direction had to stop and then they had to switch it. And this flag man zone was like miles long. I had never been in one that was so long. I kind of thought that was illegal. You know what I mean? I thought you could only do that for a short distance. And so, it took forever to get through there. It took forever to get through there. And then what happened after that? Something crazy happened after that too. I don't remember, but it was just, it was, and then it was so smoky because we're still, thank you Jody, we're still getting all the smoke from Canada. Today was better. And I wondered, I wanted to ask you guys, and this might be really naive on my part, but do you think that we have all the smoke in Michigan, in Ohio, because we're so close to Canada, or is the whole country affected by the smoke from the Canadian wildfires? Just a question to everybody else out there. Like, Joe, you're in Missouri, right? Like, do you guys have the smoke in Missouri like we have up here? Just curious, just to know if anybody else. Oh, Trev, he plays alto sax. He's been, this will be his 4th year playing alto sax. So he likes it. But he's never had to play it and carry it, and it's kind of a heavy instrument. So we'll see how good he does doing that. But I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Pittsburgh was smoky too, okay. But that's a little bit north too. I'm just wondering about like the more southern states, you know, if they were getting the smoke too. It was a little bit more clear today than it has been, which is good. But yeah, so I went and got my nails done before I came. I haven't had my fingernails professionally done in years and years and years. And they look so pretty and they feel so great. And I got a pedicure, and I lost my big toenail on my left foot a while ago. Dropped something on it and it just got yucky and the toenail fell off. So I was like, I went and sat in the chair for the pedicure and I was like, can you just like slap some polish on the skin that's there? You know what I mean? Make it look like I have a toenail. And she's like, no, we fix for you. So they put a fake nail on my toenail or on my toe to make it look like I have a toenail. And it looks so good, but I thought that was so weird. I never heard of putting fake nails on your toes, so that was something. But yeah. Brenda, you're having issues in North PA? All right. Catherine, you're in Albion, New York, and you guys have smoke. Yep. Oh wow, in Tennessee, Sherry, you have smoke in Tennessee, so it is going pretty first. So, all right. No smoke in Colorado. All right. Joe, you guys don't have it in Missouri? That's good. I think it's, oh, you know what, Brenda? That would make a lot of sense. Duh. I never thought about that. Yeah, Cheryl, I saw some pictures from New York City and it looked really bad. Yes, it looked really, really bad. Oh, Dawn, you had the fake nail on your toe too? That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know they could do such a thing. It's crazy what they can do. It makes me not feel so much like I'm some kind of a weirdo, you know what I mean? It makes me feel like a normal person. Oh, Melinda, your daughter has it in Georgia? Wow, all the way in Georgia. Crazy. Oh, Illinois had the worst air quality 2 days ago. Wow, Sue, that's crazy. Poconos is bad with smoke too. Little bugs. New York City's been bombarded with little bugs. I didn't see that. Does it have anything to do with the smoke? I wouldn't think so, but is it like a plague or like a, I don't know, that's weird. No, I hadn't heard about that. I haven't heard about anything except retreat stuff in 5 days at least. So I've been kind of insulated from the world, except for retreat stuff. That's all that's really been going on. I know there were only 2 new releases from Diamond Art Club today, and they were both, you know, kind of patriotic related. Did anybody get one? The Susan Wingate was really pretty. I didn't have to have it though, you know, but it was very pretty. It was very pretty. And the only one from Dreamer Designs that caught my attention was that train. The other ones, I think there was a Curtis released today too, a Curtis Reykjavik. I like some of his stuff, but not, you know, I don't have to have it, so. You were in Wisconsin 2 weeks ago and no smoke there, yeah. Aphids, oh, aphids. Those eat plants, right, Cheryl? The aphids are plant eaters. Speaking of plant eaters, oh my gosh, you guys, I feel so terrible. So I told you guys about our garden. So we've got the 3 raised garden beds because our soil is so clayey that we can't grow anything directly in our soil. So we made the raised garden beds and had dirt brought in. So we planted one with, and I say we loosely, Jeff planted them. He planted one with green beans and hot peppers and green peppers. He planted one with zucchini and sugar snap peas and onions, and he planted one with all tomatoes. So in the past, we have a lot of bunnies. We have tons of rabbits around our property. So they'll come and eat the plants, like of the green beans and the sugar snap peas. They'll just mow the plants right down to the ground. So we've learned to put chicken wire fence around the flower boxes so that the rabbits can't come in and eat them. And the deer will come in and eat them too. The tomatoes, the rabbits don't mess with. And the deer don't really mess with the tomatoes either until they get actual tomatoes on the plants. So once you have the chicken wire fence around it, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get in there to do any weeding or anything like that. So Jeff thought he would wait as long as he could to put the chicken wire fence around the tomatoes so that, you know, he'd getting in there to weed and stuff. So he went out there, it must have been Wednesday morning, to water, and he came in, he was fuming, like his face was red, he was slamming stuff. I haven't seen him this mad in a long time. The deer came and ate all his tomato plants. The plants and all, ate all the tomato plants. Gone. He's so mad. He's so mad. Yeah, it was a lot of work. He's got a lot, I mean, he weeds every day and he waters every day and he puts Miracle-Gro out once a week, and his garden is his little pride and joy, and it's not looking good. Yeah, I can imagine they're probably very destructive. You know what they've got a lot of here? Because they have the cute little courtyard outside. Like this is a little interior courtyard with a little fountain and 2 little fish ponds and a little rock bridge that goes over it. And there's our rooms are around the perimeter here. Our room is right back behind me. But they also have a little outdoor courtyard. And there's another fountain with a pond. And I don't think there's any fish in that one, and stuff. And then beyond that is fields. And last year I think it was cornfields. This year it must be, usually like up here in the north, farmers will alternate. One year they'll plant soybeans and the next year they'll plant corn. So this year I think must be a soybean year because whatever's growing is, you know, lower to the ground. It's not corn anyway. But I was outside smoking last night and tons of fireflies, just like in the field. You look out in the field and there's just fireflies going off like crazy. And it was so pretty, like with the backdrop of the fountain and stuff. It was really nice. It was really pretty. The weather's been good. We've had some rain, but we desperately need it up here. We are in like drought conditions, so we are in desperate need of the rain. So I'm not going to complain about that. And you know, we're inside anyway, crafting, so that doesn't really affect us. So, but yeah, it was nice. Like I got to see Kara and Brandy. I haven't seen them in a long time either. So, and I'm sitting right by them, so it was nice. It's been nice getting to catch up with them and. You know, like I said, and everybody else that I haven't seen in a long time. It's been super nice to just, I haven't been doing as much relaxing on this retreat as I have in previous retreats, just from being part of the committee, but I have had, I dare say, more fun this retreat. I really, really enjoy being involved in the planning and organizing and carrying out of the retreat. So I'm really, really liking it. Really liking it. Yeah, so you have groundhogs, Sherry. Groundhogs eat tomatoes? Take one bite and eat the rest. Or leave the rest. Take one bite and leave the rest. Huh. I've never heard of that. Groundhogs. I don't know if I've ever even seen a groundhog in person. I don't think I have. I don't know. Do we have them in Michigan? I don't even know if we have them in Michigan. Oh, so here's like probably TMI, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So it's been really weird because, you know, I'm at home. You guys know I'm a homebody. I don't go anywhere. And so I'm home alone all during the day. So I don't bother putting my teeth in until like right before Jeff gets home from work. You know, so he doesn't have to see me with my no teeth. So I'll put my teeth in, you know, before Jeff gets home from work at 4, and then I take them out before I go to bed at night. So I usually only wear them for about, you know, 5-6 hours a day. Well, here, being that I'm around people from the minute I get up in the morning and at 7:30 until I go to bed at 2:30 in the morning, I'm wearing my dentures way more than I ever have. So a couple things are happening. First of all, I realized that the adhesive like doesn't last all day. So I was eating the other day, I was eating dinner and I'm chewing and all of a sudden my bottom teeth popped up and I was like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Luckily nobody noticed, but I was embarrassed. So I'm like, okay. So what I've been doing since then is before a meal, I go in and I take them out. I go into the room, I take them out and I reapply the adhesive and put them back in, and that seems to be working better. But also because I'm not used to wearing them, my gums are super sore from having had them in for so long. So I don't know if that's common and I'll get used to it after a while or what, but I decided that I probably, even when I'm home, I should probably start wearing them more. So this was probably a good thing to have happen, you know, to get used to having them in more often, but yeah. So, oh, did I miss a question? Oh yeah, no, Brenda, everybody's all spread out. No, everybody's all spread out. You sit wherever you want. There's, you know, everybody, yeah. It just so happened, it just kind of happened that way that me and Brandy and Kara and Mindy were sitting together. So, but then we got Molly that's also sitting by us, and she's not a YouTuber, and Lynn Carr is sitting by us, and she doesn't do YouTube either. And Rebecca, Lori's sister, she doesn't do it, and she's over by us too. So there's just a mix. Everybody mixes together. It's not really a thing whether you have a channel or not. Yeah, no, Brenda, I've been wearing them. I've been wearing them on my lives, during my lives, because I talk so much more clearly when I have them in. When I don't have them in, I have a lot of I have a big lisp, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit more difficult to understand me. So a lot of times on a Saturday, I don't even put them in until right before I go live. So I'm just lazy, you guys. You know I'm a lazy piece of crap. So it's funny. Yeah, Brenda, you should try to come to one time. It is a really good time. It's a lot of fun, but it's exhausting because you know you want to. It seems like you know you think you're here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, go home Sunday. So 3 full days and a half a day, and you know you would think that's a lot of time to just sit and craft, but there's so much going on. It just goes by so fast. It's over before you know it. It's over in the blink of an eye. So I tend to not do too much sleeping when I'm at retreats because I want to, you know, get the most out of it. You know what I mean? I want to be involved and do all the things. So, you know, and then there's classes and vendor time, and you got to fit meals in there somewhere along the way. And so, you know, and then yeah, I have to take smoke breaks every so often. That's been one of the hardest things for me too. You know, I don't smoke cigarettes, I vape. And so I vape in my house because it doesn't make a smell. My vape isn't stinky, it doesn't have any odor. So it's been really weird for me to like have to go all the way outside just to hit my vape. You know, I'm so used to just doing it, you know, whenever I want to. So that's been a little bit weird too. Oh, Brenda, yeah, I'm not sure how that would work. You know what, we would have to, I'm not sure. Let's look into that. Let's look into that. Okay, food, Joe, we'll talk about food. So the hotel that this retreat is at, the hotel has a continental breakfast. So the retreat doesn't, you know, provide breakfast. It's just up to you to get up and go down to the continental breakfast that the hotel provides. So we've had, baked potato and chili bar one day, the first day for lunch, and then for dinner that night we had grilled chicken sandwiches or hamburgers and a pasta salad, and then we had a dessert of some sort too, but I don't remember what that was. And then we had chef salads and broccoli soup today for lunch. And today for dinner we had a pasta bar. So there was fettuccine alfredo that they had chicken breasts that you could put on it. And then there was like a marinara sauce pasta dish. There were meatballs to put on with a garden salad and garlic toast and stuff. So am I missing any? It seems like I'm missing a meal in there somewhere. Seems like I'm missing. Oh, taco nacho bar was yesterday for lunch. But I can't eat that, so I didn't have that meal. I brought some soup from home, so I had soup. Yeah, so it's, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not the best food, I don't think. Like, of all the retreats I've been to, this place doesn't have the best food. But I mean, it's edible. It fills the hole, right? But there is a bakery on the property. It's just like across the parking lot, and they have the most delicious cookies and very reasonably priced too. I went over there the first day we got here, and they had pies, but they didn't have pie by the slice. You had to buy the whole pie. So I was like, how much are your pies? They had a delicious looking red raspberry pie. It was only $14 for a big old whole pie. Up at home in a grocery store, that would have been like 25, 30 bucks. I mean, they literally get that much for a pie where I live. So I got a pie and I brought it here. We had a potluck dessert the first night, so everybody brought a dessert and just kind of shared. So I got the pie for my contribution to the potluck dessert. So it was good. It was really good. Yeah, Joe, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just, but I have been to some retreats, like the No Frills retreat in Texas. They have an actual chef that is on staff there that home makes everything. Everything is homemade, and it was like gourmet. It was delicious food. It was really, really stellar, like super delicious food. But again, that was a very small menu. There wasn't very many people. We're feeding 62 people or 65 people. You know what I mean? So when you're feeding 65 people, you kind of gotta. It's a little bit more difficult to get fancy. But well, I don't want to leave Mindy too long. I don't know. Do you guys all know about euchre? Euchre is like a northern thing. It's a card game. You play it with only 9s through aces in the deck, and you play with a partner, and you work your hands together. But you can't table talk to your partner. Like you can't say, "Hey, throw this. I'm gonna throw this." You know what I mean? You gotta kind of just guess at what they have in their hand and what they can help you with in getting the hands. So it's a really fun game to play with a partner. And the first year that we had the Great Lakes Escape Retreat, we played euchre, and Mindy was drinking Choco Vine, it's called, and I'm sure you guys have heard her talk about it. It's chocolate wine. And so I thought it would be really cute. I wanted to get some sort of a prize for the winners of the euchre. So I thought, wouldn't it be cute in honor of Mindy and her Choco wine? So I got 2 bottles of that. That's going to go to the winners of the euchre night. Each person will get, each team member will get a bottle of Choco wine. So that'll be fun. Well, Mindy, you want to win. You want to win this. Oh, Melinda, you play euchre? That's cool. Yeah, euchre's fun. Euchre's really fun. I used to play it with my husband, but my husband is an extremely competitive man. Extremely competitive. And he's very childish about it, to the extent that I will no longer play games with him of any sort. Because if he doesn't win, he throws a little baby fit. Like, he acts like a child. He acts like an absolute child if he doesn't win at a game. So I won't play with him anymore. So euchre was especially bad to play with him because he would be my partner. And if I did something, if I made a move that he didn't think was the smartest move in this situation, he would get so mad. He would like get angry about it. And it's like, really, is it worth it? It's a card game, it's not like we're playing for money. Sometimes we did play for money, but not a lot of money. But yeah, so I don't play. We used to play, we had some friends, I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about them, the Allens, Jenny and Kevin. We used to get together with them every Friday night and play poker. We played Texas Hold'em. And we quit playing because of him, because he was such a poor sport. He would get so mad if like you stayed in on a crap hand and you hit your cards, on the turn card or the river card or whatever, and you shouldn't have stayed in to begin with because he would have beat you with his original hand, and he would get really, you play like a donkey. That's what I would always say. You play like a donkey. Whatever, dude. Yes, Brenda, exactly. You got to watch what's been played, and that's the thing. It's pretty in-depth. You've got to really kind of pay attention to what your partner throws and try to not trump your partner and save your trump for trumping your opponents, and not draw out your partner's trump cards. And it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, thank you, Brenda. I'll see you later. Yep. Yep, we'll see you Friday afternoon. We'll finish up that darn doily. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get going a few minutes early too. And go get my butt kicked at some euchre and go show off my shorts. Everybody downstairs, we've been waiting to see them too, so I gotta go show my shorts off to everyone. All right, you guys, I love you all, and thanks so much for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you when I'm back home and recovered. So I'll see y'all next week. All right, bye guys.